Jesus heals the 10 lepers. Jesus was going around at this time healing people and telling stories. Word got around about Jesus, so people would follow him because they wanted to hear what he had to say or see him perform a miracle. While Jesus was walking and talking with people, they followed him. While he was walking and talking and people were following him, Jesus saw a colony of lepers. There were 10 men who had leprosy. Leprosy was a skin disease where people would get rashes or sores. People with leprosy couldn't be around other people in case other people would get leprosy. They could only be with others who had leprosy. They must have been very sad. People could die from having leprosy. Most of the 10 lepers were Jews, but one of the men was a Samaritan. Most of the Jews did not like Samaritans very much. The 10 lepers had heard about Jesus. They heard that Jesus could make people well. The problem was that the lepers could not approach Jesus because they did not want Jesus to get leprosy. Instead, they waited on the road for Jesus to walk by. When they saw Jesus coming towards them, they called out to him before he got too close. "Jesus, Master, have pity on us." Jesus must have been sad when he saw the lepers. They had sores all over them. Toes and fingers were rotting away. The clothes were rags and they stunk. Most people would have run away from the lepers. Without touching them, Jesus said to the men, "Go to the priest to show that they were healed." As they walked away, the leprosy disappeared. The priest would have a special ceremony and would give them permission to go back to the city to live with their friends and families. As the men walked away, they looked down and saw that they had no more sores. They could hardly believe they were healthy. They could go be with their friends and family. The 10 men were so happy that they rushed to find the priest. As the men were rushing off, one of the men stopped and began walking back to Jesus. He wanted to say thank you for what Jesus had done. The man was a Samaritan. The Samaritan was so thankful that he threw himself down by Jesus' feet to say thank you. This pleased Jesus. Only one man thanked Jesus. The other 9 went on their way. Jesus told the man to go ahead to the priest. He said to the man, "Go, your faith has made you well." The man went on his way. very happy. I wonder what your favorite part of the story is. I wonder what the most important part of the story is. I wonder why people were afraid to go near the lepers. I wonder why the other 9 lepers did not come back to say thank you to Jesus. I wonder what you would have said to Jesus. Now it's time for you to interact with the story. You can do some work at home with the story, with art supplies, or toys, or blocks, or sand. How would you like to respond to the story of Jesus and the 10 lepers?